hello everyone, I am Monica from IELTS 9. So this question was part of 2nd November 2024 IELTS exam that had happened just recently. And as you know, I am Monica from IELTS 9. So at the end, you can do, if you want, subscription, like and comment. So after getting question statement means diagram in my exam, what you will do? You will read the diagram first and then we will read the question statement also. I can see here there are 3 lines. One line is representing yahoo.com, second is representing Google search engine or google.com, and then total 10 social networking aggregated sites. So it means 3 lines given names Yahoo, Google and social networking, and 4 time periods they have given: January 4, this is June 4, January 5, January 6 and June 6. Okay, and data is represented in visitors in millions per day, you can say. And yeah, so you can see this is the lowest point, this is the highest point. So all lines are going up, or following upward direction, upward trend. No line is following downward. Okay, this is quite visible from the diagram. And which one is having dramatic growth? So I can say about this line, it had just started from 40, the lowest among other categories, and it had just from 40 to around 42, just above 40 to around 90 visitors millions per day it had reached. It means this line had done so much thing. And I can see this Yahoo line is with many fluctuations, you can say, and it had improved, means it had also increased. With Google also had improved a lot and almost touching Yahoo data. So this we have learned. And while for writing detailed body paragraph, it's better you do lines like this. You make lines with pencil. With the help of this pencil, you can easily come to know what type of data is there. So here you can see no data, no line is touching exact point. Okay, so when we will be writing details about the data, means body detail paragraphs, we need to write the figures also. At this time we will be talking just above 40 or roughly 40. And here 60, you can say above 60, and just above 60 or 62, around 62 you can say. And here you can say 105, around 105 or approximately 105. So in this way you can just find out the figure over here for January 5 also, and the last year. So just make it a note. Whenever you have to talk about detailed body paragraph, you have to definitely talk about initial years, and definitely compare with final year also, final year performance with first year. Okay, now let's read the question statement and the introduction also. How to write introduction? So it's important, it's only just paraphrasing of question statement. How I have written, just look at this. The graph below shows the popularity of social networking sites compared to 2 internet search engines in the USA from January 2004 to June 2006. So now how I have done paraphrase instead of graph. Examiner wants to check your knowledge, whether you know what type of graph is this. This is line graph. So I will add one adjective. The presented line graph, instead of shows we have written illustrates. You can write depicts also. Illustrates the information. Here the popularity of illustrates the information about the number of users who access Yahoo and Google compared with total 10 social networking sites in the USA. USA is also there between 2004 to June 2006. And the last line, the statistical data is represented in millions per day, is represented in visitors millions per day. Okay, so these, why I have done underline, so these are templates kind of language. You can change in your own language. How you can change? Just write this presented word on Google search engine, presented synonym. You can write, other words will come, you can use those words. Okay, the presented or the given line graph illustrates, you can use synonym for this. So while watching this video, you can note down the words and you can Google it, and then definitely you will get other synonyms. You can change it. So but here one thing is there, one mistake is there, grammatical mistake I have done. Please do write, do text me in the comment section. I will just give you the answer also. One mistake is there in this introduction, grammatical mistake. Now let's write Yahoo, Google and other social networking sites overall paragraph. So what overall paragraph is there? This is the famous among visitors, famous among internet users. Okay, overall, so you can write the other things also. Overall, it can be seen that it is visible from the graph that you can use this sentence structure. Yahoo was the most popular or famous throughout the time period among internet users in the United States, which was followed by Google. See this, it was the first and the second one is google.com. So .com website. Surprisingly, total social networking site had witnessed more dramatic growth. So what we have written, because another thing also we need to tell. So surprisingly, this social networking line graph had also displayed a dramatic growth in its usage. So this we have written overall paragraph. The blue one is overall paragraph, and this underline means you can use it in any this thing. In any other writing task on overall and which was followed, and overall you can write after that it is visible from the graph also. It is visible from the graph that Yahoo was the most. So this sentence structure also you can use. Now coming to body detail paragraph. How to write body detail paragraph? So either you write you talk about year, the time period wise, or you talk about line wise. It's your wish. So I have written about year wise also. So I have mixed it, you can see this. So first I will talk about January 4. So we will talk about January 4th. So all three we will just talk from where they have started. In January 4, it can be easily noticed that there were noticeable differences between these three sites, these three search engines or sites, as Yahoo and Google received around 105 million and 65 million visitors per day respectively. See this, Yahoo is 105 and this is 65 around. So what we have written, noticeable differences between these three sites, as Yahoo and Google received 105 million and 65 visitors per day, millions per day. Okay, respectively. While now this one, we will talk about this one. While the data of other 10 social sites had displayed at roughly 41 million visitors per day, which was lowest. Okay, which was lowest. Okay, now next year we can talk about next year or this year. So you first year and last year it's important to talk, and it's your wish if you want to talk both or just choose one. So looking at the next year figures, January 5, first two graphs. See this, January 5. So first two graphs, Yahoo and Google followed a minor upward trends, whereas the third line graph depicted downward only. See this is downward. In January 5, all were going up, and but this is going downward. Okay, so next with regard to January 6, this is, so all are going up, but here little bit some lower there. All social websites had shown consistent growth in their influences among internet users per day. So I have not written any figures, only common thing I have written. All social websites had shown consistent growth in their influences. So these words, you can see this, I have just searched it from google.com, and I have tried to use my new vocabulary. Okay, finally, here it's important to compare the things over here. Finally, the most impressive time period, June 6, there was a fast improvement in yahoo.com or Yahoo search engine usage per day, which had peaked with almost touching 120 million per day, and even Google search engine reached its ongoing growth, can be visible, reaching its highest position. Can be visible or could be visible, you can write it. Around 105 visitors. See this, 105 visitors here. Now talk about this. Although 10 social networking sites performance was lowest among other two search engines, because here also it is at the last position, was lowest among other two search engines according to the chart, comma is there. A spectacular growth could be easily seen from 41 to peaking at 90 millions per day around. So this way we have explained. I will show you full essay. See this is question statement, this is introduction. Okay, introduction, and then I have overall paragraph, and then body detail one paragraph, and then this, looking at the next, this is second body detail paragraph, this is third body detail paragraph, and last body detail paragraph. You can see this.